Good afternoon, Quokkalings. Hello, how's it going? It's the middle of the week. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. We're halfway there. We're almost there. Got maybe, well, for most people, got 2 more days of work, hopefully. Then it's back to the weekend where we can all enjoy our lives and, you know, have fun. That's not to say we're about to have fun right now, though. How are you all doing? This is your head chef, your head quack, Nanashi, quacking in for today. Terima. Alright, so we're here. It's time. I might have goofed up the previous stream or the primal stream. So as it turns out, 3 of the 6 primals, I think. Not I think. 3 of the 6 primals that we tried to fight yesterday, unfortunately, could not be triggered because I clearly do not have enough fame for the 3 locations, which is kind of a little frustrating. Ironically, it's also my home country that I don't have enough fame for, which is tied into the other 2, so it'd be like that. So today, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just focus on unlocking the rest of Samurai, turning in our Dark Knight sword for another sword that will let us, you know, maybe use it a bit better, and then hopefully unlock Ninja while also doing our fame quest. So actually, in light of that, I probably should have maybe cleared my inventory a bit. I'm looking at it right now. Maybe cleared it a little bit so I can actually take everything, but it is what it is for the time being. In fact, actually, you know what? No, I still have a lot of space in my wardrobe. I'm looking right now. So we should be able to just slap it in there and be able to take a lot more with us. Anyways, it is time. So let us jump into the game. We are currently in Norg. And this guy right here, this lovely fellow, we gave the sword items to, and they said to come back in 3 Vanity L days, which is roughly like 3 hours, to get a sword from him to give to Gilgamesh. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, Asvik's on the, I don't know, he's in the in-game chat right now, but hello, Asvik. Okay. Didn't mention to the Quokkalings yet, but we are streaming at the moment. Okay, so let's talk to him. Hopefully he has something for us, and it looks like he does. Ah, Nanashi, you have finally returned. I was beginning to worry that you had forgotten about your reward. Nah, never. Now, where did I put that? Arg, if it isn't our little helper boy. Forgot Gilgamesh is like part pirate in this game, but he looks good in this game. Look at him, Gilgamesh. You did some mighty fine work getting me Meidi Jock his materials. Thanks to you, I got myself a fine new blade. Ooh, he has a ponytail too, I didn't realize. And an eye patch, dang, this Gilgamesh is, I can tell he's deadly. Listen carefully, Nanashi. Within the katana, the soul of its maker and the soul of its wielder are intertwined. That newfangled crystal synthesis adventurers be using all the time is all fine for mantles and arrows, but it can't copy the traditional methods. I agree. One must know the essentials behind the blade if they ever want to master it. That's why we make adventurers like you go on quests like that last one. We want you to know the meaning of wielding a blade like this. Oh, as a samurai? I understand. Know the meaning of the power you hold. Only then will you find the true power within. That be Bushido, the way of the samurai. Woo! Your adventurers have already trained you to become a samurai. Yeah! Now all that's left for you to pledge your faith in this blade. To this blade. There you go. To this. Your power within will do the rest. Rid yourself of all unnecessary thoughts and feel the world around you. Make your soul an unclouded mirror, a motionless pond. Project yourself into your blade. This be the legendary skill used by the samurai. Meikyo Shisui. Oh, everyone knows that one. If you play 14, And this game. Such a good ability. So good. Take this Mumeito. Mume? Oh, Mume. Actually, now that I know what Mume means, that makes me kind of sad. And actually, it's kind of cool to know. So Mume is another way to say nameless. Kind of like my name, Nanashi. No name. So it's a nameless blade. Interesting. At least that's how I translate it in my brain. I could be wrong, but... Take this Mumeito, Nanashi. This blade was forged for you. Led your life there, I guess, and she won't let you down. Okay. Thanks, Gigamosh. I can become a samurai now. Let's go. Okay. You have anything else for me? Yeah, we talked already. Okay. So we're gonna have to actually be back here today for ninja things. We're gonna have to go to Bastok to trigger the ninja quest. Turn in all these ores that our lovely quokka mates have decided to give us, which is very kind of them, by the way. Big shout out to you. Appreciate it again. You know who you are. We have to turn this in for and a bird feather for the Winter's quest. Now I'll free up some space too. Let's see, what else can we do? Okay, let's just start with ninja first. I think that's kind of the best way to go about it. I hope I'm not forgetting anything while I'm here. I think I probably just did, but now that we're warping, it's too late. It's time to go. Oh, you know what? Now would be a great time to turn in these seals to the NPC, and I can show you who the NPC is too now, because we have we have quite a few in our house at the moment. In fact, should I just take those out? I probably should. I should start a new pile in the house. Hold on. So we have almost 99 seals just sitting in the house. Normally you just pass it on to this NPC who will take them and hold on to them for you, which is really convenient because it frees up a space for us. Hi, Moogle. Got anything for me in my delivery box? Nah, it's okay. Oh, Uncle sent us some sugar. Gotta look at that too. It's Bex. Hey, Bex. How's it going? Woo! Hey to you too. How's it going? Nice seeing you as always. How's your week treating you so far? It's Wednesday. Let's see. Okay, so let's take these out. Wow, look at that. I don't think I've ever had a full stack of Beastman seals before. That's kind of nice to see. Too legit to quit. Lol. What up, gamer? What up, man? Nice to see you again. How's your week treating you? We just finished unlocking Samurai. That's fun. We're gonna start the ninja quest in a moment here so that we can unlock that. And I'm gonna just turn in a bunch of zinc ores today to hopefully raise our fame up to the right level. Because I don't know if you remember from the last stream, we tried to do the primals, but I didn't have enough fame to actually do it, which was really awkward for everyone involved. Except for one. We got Garuda done. So, you know, we'll take Garuda at least. Let's see. I need to start crafting soon because I'm kind of storing up crystals too. I kind of wish there was a crystal to cluster NPC. That would be really convenient. I think there is in retail, but I don't think we have it on the server. So I could actually stack all these, which would be pretty nice. Let's see. Beck says, hi, almost to the weekend goal. We got this. Also, hi, Moogle. Yeah, look at them. He's cute. Big old nose. Yes, we're almost to the weekend, though. We're already halfway there. Past halfway there, technically, since we're finishing up the day, I guess. Or at least I am. I think there might be still a little earlier for some people. Wait, I have to remember this. If we go to the east, it's later. So maybe Hawaii or something. They might be a bit earlier still, but... Too Legit says, oh, I remember. Yes, indeed. It's my biggest shame and embarrassment. And, yeah, we don't talk about that day. In fact, don't remember the last stream. The last stream was a mistake. Actually, no, it wasn't. We got we got Garuda and we started Samurai. You know what? It was still good. And we finished Dark Knight too, actually. So, you know what? It was still a good stream. But yeah, Bex, how's it going? I want to see your Genshins and your Star Rails soon. Yeah, as Vic says, yeah, dot, good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought for sure at least we'd have Kazam too, because we have the teleport like scroll, right? So it's very nearly there, I think. Water Niccolo. Oh my god, everyone who was part of it yesterday is coming in. No, I'm sorry. Water Niccolo says not to hand those seals to Shami, bro. I'm about to. I need to clear some space so I can take more cornets back to home. So it's about to happen. I just need to toss some things in here first. What don't I need? Those cookies are yummy, but I want to keep them because someone gave them to me. Oh, you know what? The Mumeto and the... No, wait, I was in the menu already. Why did I go back here? The Mumeto and the Chaos Bringer we need because we're gonna trade it in a minute here. I mean, we're just kind of lugging things around, aren't we, right now? So we could just put anything that we're not using in there. These I rotate through. Hammer is a hammer. Hammer is nice. Let's see. Too Legit says there's no bronze bars in the auction house at the moment. I just bought out the ability to make them. Time to make some profit. Oh, okay. There you go. If you're taking the market away, you might as well refill it with your stuff and then get some money back. It's true. It is the way. Okay, Shami, come over here. We have a problem. We have too many seals for once. This is good though. We have well, is it literally just 100? We have 100 seals at the moment, which is going to be nice. Eventually we can do some notorious monster hunts. Hopefully with the link shell mates. And I imagine Azvic's going to be involved because he has the sheep of destiny. Hey Shami. Hello there, sir. I've got a very fine item. Would you like to have a look? It's an orb. Give me that orb. I want it. It's no regular glass bead. Why this particular item has a monster trapped inside? I know. Apparently this monster has swallowed a treasure. And as long as it remains in this ball, there's no way to get it out, right? Wrong. I was told that this monster can be released by tossing it into burning circles and strange doorways located around Bana DL. Give me a bunch of that, and I'll let you have one of these moon orbs. What a deal, huh? Yeah, exactly. And more same thing. You'd be crazy to pass this offers up for more orbs. Okay, I'm not going to read this. High Kindred crests? What are those? I don't know what a High Kindred crest is, but that sounds deadly and very dangerous. Will he take 100? Let's see. Yeah, okay. We have stored our Kindred and Beastman seals. What a sucker. That's rude. Actually, you're technically the sucker. We're going to get some nice treasure from that, hopefully. Okay, so... Oh no, there's a teleporter over here, isn't there? So we can do... We're gonna go to Bastok first. We turn these ores in. Start the ninja quest. I think we have to fight some leeches, if I remember correctly. There's 3 leeches, and I don't know how dangerous they are. Going by the tree and the bomb from the last quest, I can't imagine it'll be too hard as we are now. I could be completely wrong though. But that's the fun we're gonna have today. Wait, did I overshoot the teleporter? Is there a teleporter? Wait, am I crazy? Isn't it burn sticks? So thinking about my... Well, okay, so I was really thinking about my crafts because I want to contribute to the link shell a bit more by being something unique. So I was thinking of cutting stones, but that's also really expensive. But then I realized I probably shouldn't stick out of fishing and cooking first because number one, cooking is my identity. I need to finish cooking. But fishing is good for some money too, so gotta level that up. Take us to the Gustaberg. Oh wait, I didn't. I forgot there's the shortcut teleport that we learned from our lovely friends over there, the link shell. Okay, well, we're walking now. It's fine. And we better walk the right way, too. But yeah. How y'all doing today, by the way? Hope everything's going well. What was I saying? The Bex, I was saying, oh, I can't wait to see your Star Rails and your Genshins. Oh, speaking of Genshin, actually. I haven't played it in a while. I'm just too far behind to catch up and get all the ascension materials, and I also might have made the mistake of increasing my world level without having a bunch of team members ready for it. So I'm kind of stuck. Well, maybe not stuck. I've leveled up, I think, Diluc and a few others to max. And Yaya. Yaya because she's my strongest member and she's bae. Anyways. Another one that popped up. My favorites right now are Barbara and Yaya. Then there's a new character that came out though, that she's a chef. She seems spicy and like Gordon Ramsay-ish. She seems like a fun character though, so I went ahead and tried to use whatever I had left on the account. Like old gems. I got a returner bonus for like was it intertwined fates? There's a little bonus for me coming back for intertwined fates, so I managed to snag some of those. I turned in my monthly fates with some of the old currency that I had, and as it turns out, after like a few pools, I think it was three 10 pools that I had enough for, she luckily, very luckily, came around on the third time around. I got spooked actually, funny enough. The first 10 pull I had, it turned gold and I was like, oh, is she already here? Oh, that'd be so awesome. And then it turned out to be Diluc. And now I have an E7 Diluc. I think it was 7, the max that you can have as a constellation in that game. I can't remember. I think it was 7 though. So I have a maxed out Diluc, which is really fun. He's one of my stronger characters though, so I don't mind. But it's funny that I have so many copies of him. But I got her, and she's really cute. She's amazing. You guys should check her character page out and her video. I think it's also on YouTube. Leonidas, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hi. Oh, you sound kind of sad. Are you okay? Hope everything's all right. You can be tired too. The dots usually aren't a very good indicator. Take, for example, Too Legit earlier saying, oh, I remember ... and Asvik saying ... because I might have accidentally forgot to get enough fame for our quests the last stream. ... has very, like, there's very few ways to interpret ... other than like maybe thinking of something or like maybe a bit down. So Dark Squall says pure scum. Pure scum? Not being ready? That's not nice. I was ready for one of them. We still got one done. It was great. It was amazing. And you know what? Asvik still went up there and slapped Eifert around. So I think it was an Onko for that one. So yeah, everything is fine. It's okay. You know, things happen. Accidents happen. That was most certainly an accident. And I'm going to do my best to remedy it today by going and doing fame quests. Leonidas says I'm terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you have a better end to your week and a better rest of the day. I might lose everything I worked for on my Nintendo Switch. How's that? Did you lose your memory card or something by chance? That sucks if so. I could understand though. There was one point in time where I had my DS. And I had my DS, and because you know DSs ran off the cartridges, right? They're really small. At a certain point, I worked really hard on my Pokemon Pearl, really hard, and it was my way to be able to trade with my friends and have fun with my friends in the schoolyard. But there was one point where the cartridge fell out of I think it was my pocket or my backpack on the bus on the way to a track meet. And as soon as I figured it out, because I got home and I was gonna play a little bit more, and I noticed the cartridge was, I was like, oh my god. So I had to quickly called up the school, who was very kind enough to connect me to the driver for the day, and I asked them if they can potentially look for it between the seats for me, because I had a feeling it, might have been stuck between the seats. And he said he looked, and he couldn't find anything, sadly. So I was like, oh my god, there goes everything. I was devastated. I was devastated for like a good week. And because I did everything I could. I was trying to figure out which bus number we took. I happened to have a photo of my friends and I in front of the bus before we left for the track meet because we were excited to go to the track meet. So I luckily had the bus number of which one went. So the reason why that was lucky is because the next track meet that came around, we went on the same bus. Or actually, that's not true. There was like several buses. I just made sure that I was on the same bus that I was on last time with the same number. And I went to the same seat I was at because it was situated right next to the emergency door. Like the one right before it. And I looked through the chair seats, and lo and behold, it was there. I was really happy. I managed to save my game. It's still somewhere at home now. I've never felt more relieved at that time. But anyways, Leonidas says, I didn't register an email to my Nintendo account, and they changed their privacy policy, so I can't register one. How's that, though? Was there a time limit to be able to do that? That seems like it would be kind of weird not to be able to register an email after the fact. Did you send a support ticket? Because I think usually, if I remember correctly, Nintendo wasn't too bad at like getting back to you for oh my gosh, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. They were pretty good at getting back to you as far as support tickets. I tried everything and they said no. I imagine if you explained it to them, they would be okay with, like, you know, letting you attach an email. Unless there's, like, something that's preventing you from doing so, like, I don't know, like a security token or something that you had, like, a long time ago. Holy crap, that's really expensive. We're not buying zinc ore. That's really expensive. Yeah, let's ignore that. Why are you guys giving me this stuff? This stuff is expensive. That was really kind for that, though. You know what? Actually, while we're here, let's go over to the mine area real quick. We can turn our sword in for a ideally bigger sword. Let's see. Leonidas says, I couldn't get into contact with him. I spent 5 hours on the phone waiting. And then you had to disconnect, or they didn't connect with you? Honestly, I would still give it another try and then try to legit get to talk to them. I don't know if Nintendo, the website, has a support ticket system there or an email system like contact us or something, but I'd give that a try too. But if anything, the phone call might be the best thing you can do. It might take a while, but at the very least, you can just put it on the side, you know, and just let it wait and ring until they pick up. 5 years worth of games progress and money all about to be lost. I wouldn't give up hope yet. I would definitely give it another try again. Just give it another try. And make sure you actually get on a call with them and explain your situation, because it sounds like something you couldn't really help. I mean, you could have helped by registering, but like, it's not something that's seriously something they can't do, I can't imagine. So I think you should give it another try if you can. I wouldn't give up yet. Because their job, if you think about it, their job is to try to keep you happy, right? So that you can continue buying games from them and playing their games. So as long as you are able to get to the support or get into contact with support, I don't, unless there's like, again, some sort of factor or some sort of maybe situation where they won't let you for a reason. Barring that, I can't imagine them not being able to help you assign an email to your account. So definitely give them another ring, especially if you my other advice would be to maybe pull up your receipts if you bought anything from the e-store, and that way you have something to prove that it's your account and whatnot, you know. So that way it's just not like, yeah, I just want to attach this email to some rando account. I actually own this account. I know what I was playing recently, that kind of thing, because there's a history too, right? Dark Squall says, I didn't see the prices in core at the vendor. 2K on auction house. Wow, that's so much cheaper. The vendor is expensive. Holy cow. Hey, mister, you met Z, didn't you? You know, the Dark Knight? He wrote you a letter. I think he meant for we're ready to give it to you, but since I got it, I had to open it to find out who it was for. Sorry. It's okay. You're cute. I think he says he's waiting in a mine somewhere. Oh, again. Are you training to become a Dark Knight too? Wow, must be really hard. I'm honestly kind of in all white, so I'm kind of the opposite of a Dark Knight, but... Okay, we have to go to the Guskin mines again. Which means we're gonna have to walk a little, which is fine. We're chatting it up too, so you know it works out. Let me see where we have to go so we are good to go. That's South Gustaberg. So let's go back to markets first. Leonidas says, I just wish Nintendo announced this change before launching it out of nowhere. That sounds like them, honestly, sometimes. It do be like that sometimes, but again, I wouldn't lose hope just yet. Definitely give them another ring. Make sure you're able to actually talk to someone, whether it's email or phone, and then go from there. And then once you give it another try like that, and if they say no after directly talking to you, then maybe it might be a harder situation. Even then, though, I wouldn't give up hope yet. I would try another. I'd give another call and try another representative if that was the case. Azric says, didn't it get announced when they announced the Switch 2? I'm not sure, actually. Honestly, I haven't heard anything about the Nintendo policies changing like that. And now that I mention it, I'm kind of concerned myself because I don't know if I attached an email to my Nintendo account. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm going to have to check later tonight, I guess. Switch 2, though. I wonder why they would lame deer. Sorry, lame deer. I mean, I guess it's just to add extra security and confirmation to your account. That's what I would imagine the reasoning would be for, but it's really... It's rough. I can understand the situation's rough. But again, I don't think it's the hardest thing to revoke or change, so I would give it another try for real, Leonidas. Like, give him another call. I know it might take a while to get through to their phone, but as long as you're directly talking to someone, it kind of gives you a bit more leverage, to be honest. You're actually talking to someone and directly from support, so give that a try. Has anyone here managed to nab a Switch 2? Because I know they were selling out like hotcakes everywhere. And I'm okay right now. I don't think I'll need a Switch 2 if ever at the moment because I have my Switch 1. Unless there's like, I don't know, an exclusively Switch 2 thing that I want. Which I guess would have to be like, I don't know, Trauma Center coming back for a remake or something. Because now that I think about it, that might be possible because the Wiimotes, I think for the 2 are able to be used as mice and pointers as usual, so... It's very possible, actually. Wait, am I going the right way? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm not crazy. Actually, now to think about it, isn't the Switch 2 just like it's just a upgraded Switch with like better controllers and that kind of thing? I don't think there's anything particularly very new about it, right? Other than the upgraded specs and the new remotes. That's kind of the only reason why... I'm sorry, not the only reason. That's the reasons why I don't really think I'll need a Switch 2 at the moment. If anything, if I was going for another handheld device, I'd probably try to go to save up for a Steam Deck. The Steam Deck... I mean, I play a lot of PC games. I imagine the Steam Deck would be far more useful to me than the Switch 2. Considering I also have a Switch ready, so hopefully the games I can play on it is still the same. Hey, Talib. I don't know. I forgot how many you take at once. I think it's 4, but... Oh, you're not gonna... Take this. Yeah! We get money back, too. So nice. Big shout out to the Quokkalings again who got me these. Or had extras of these. You guys are the best. Hopefully this will mean we have, enough hopefully this will mean we'll have enough fame for Shoto and I guess Bastok in this case, right? Well, Bastok we're already done with though, so it's not the worst. Make sure you have the fame this time. Nah. What's this? There's a NPC that can tell you exactly how much fame you have? Nah, we don't need that. We live life on the edge. The knife edge. Yeah, you know what? That's probably a good idea. Once we're done with these, I don't think I'm gonna do just this trade-in. I'm probably gonna do a few more. Actually, wait, this is for Tenshoto though. I don't know. Because I've definitely been in this situation before. I feel like I've bought quite a few zinc ores to this guy already. So with the... Oh, that's kind of silly. With the this being added, we might actually just have the right amount now. Maybe. How much fame do you need for Leviathan? I feel... if it's as much as the other ones, then maybe I do need a lot more. Because I don't think I was able to do the Utsu Semi quest yet either. Let's see. Sorry, I'm locked in. I see the messages. Let me just make these exchanges real quick. Oh, you know what? I should have got... On the way back, we'll get like 3 zinc ore or like another stack or something. That way we can at least finish that 1 zinc ore we have. Okay. Let's see. Darksquall says, I just don't trust Nintendo. That's fair. I forgave him for the poor Wi-Fi on the Wii. The Wii U was garbage. The Wii U. That's a story. I thankfully never got a Wii U myself either, but I've heard. Here, let's get the ninja quest while we're at it too. Wasn't it down here? Oh shoot, it wasn't down here. It was somewhere else. I think it's in this area though. And not having reliable online play outside a small handful of games made it less appealing. That's fair. I mean, yeah, those were very real criticisms that the original those systems you mentioned had. So I guess they're trying to improve it with the newer iterations maybe too. Well, trying and being the word here. Too Legit says, I'm telling your parents your misdoings. No, don't tell them. I'm a good boy. I don't waste people's time. I have a decent GPA. I got A's in my report card. Not B's. Darkswall says, I won't buy a Nintendo console until I hear I can play Super Smash and Mario Party reliably with my friends online. That's fair too. Actually, now that I remember, yeah, Smash Online didn't really exactly have the best connections at times too. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna pull up the ninja quest again real quick. Where is this? Kaede. Oh, it's Kaede. She's cute. J5. Oh, it's further down. That's why. Oh, good. It's on the way to the gate. That works out. Let's see. Ayame is cute too. I don't know if you guys have seen those NPCs yet, but they're both cute. Let's see. Utsusemi is max fame for Tenshoto, pretty sure. Or is it max? Oh, okay. Or wait, for 1 or 2? If it's for 2, then that I can understand. But for 1, I'm not sure. Let's see. Leonidas says, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. If I can't fix this problem, then I'm just going to delete my account. Don't delete your account. There might be a way to recover it at another point in time. If you delete your account, then legit everything is gone. So, you know, that's no good, right? You don't want that. Let's see. Battle Line is on Switch 1 too, lol. Well, sounds about right. Oh, Tinny's on. What's up, Tinny? The back house, huh? I could have gone up the stairs there. Don't mind me. Utsusemi Ni is a BC and M drop. Oh, is it really? Okay. How did I get it last time? Did I buy it? There's no way I bought it. That'd be nuts. Pretty sure it's expensive. Finally got to Beast 72 and Y made 30, 36? Yay! Ooh, congrats. Keep up the awesome work. Yay! Okay, Kaede. Hello. Oh, you're not the Kaede I remember. Oh, it was Ayami. Was it Ayami? It was Ayami and someone else. Oh, it's Cornelia. Cornelia is cute, not Ayami, not Kaede. Hey, have you heard of my sister Ayami? She's a samurai and a member of the Mythical Musketeers. She's so cool. Me? I'm nothing compared to her. But I was thinking, if I could use a katana too, I could be cool and strong like her. But when I asked my dad about it, he got mad and said I couldn't. I mean, you're kind of a child still. My dad's been acting strangely. I think he's been visiting that Kagatora from the Ten Shoto. Kaede, what are you up to now? You know you shouldn't be bothering our visitors. Actually, I'm kind of a stranger. I just know he's hiding something. Okay, we're gonna talk to Kagatora. Back in the other house. It's times like this I miss my thief. Being able to flee everywhere is really convenient. Was this the cornet store too, actually? I don't think it was. I think that was in the market area. Can confirm it is. Okay. Wait, I think wait. To which question? just to remember which question we were talking about here, because I think I'm thinking of something else too. Okay, so let's talk to Kagatora. Oh, is it? Do you mean Etusemi Ichi for Max Fame? What? Where's Kagatora? Inside the door to warehouse. Did I just completely miss him on the way in? I did. There he is. Oh, you have a nice gi on. I want that gi. What do you want? What do you want to know about Ensetsu? Can't even hide something from his kid. Ha, that would explain why he was never called for battle. If you want to know why that old man is coming here, you asking yourself. He's obviously having money problems. Maybe you can help him out. How do I know Ensetsu? I guess you could ask a lady we both love for that answer. Ha ha ha. Okay, back to the house. There's a lot of walking between houses here. At least it's not too far from each other. Leonidas says, I put my heart and soul into this account. I completed Sword and Shield, Scarlet Pokedex, and Violet Pokedex. Got Bowser in Elite Smash. Got Xeno rank in Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I don't want to lose it. Exactly. You don't want to lose it, right? So definitely do not delete the account, even if it doesn't work out. Like, there might be a way further down the line to be able to do it. Maybe they realize, like, hey, there's a lot of people who haven't put their emails. We'll do another time to remind everybody and do it. So, you never know. So definitely do not just, delete the account. That would be easily the worst thing you can do. I know you're sad and you want to get your stuff back right now, and I get it. But there's no reason and need to delete your stuff like that. So just, again, contact support when you can, and hopefully they'll be able to help you. Ensetsu, Kagatora told you that? Yeah, he's kind of a snitch. What is he thinking? He usually isn't the type to go telling other people's secrets. Secrets? What secrets? I knew you were hiding something, father. I'm not hiding anything. Children should keep their noses out of their parents' business. Stop treating me like a child. You never were like this with Ayame. I know how to use... I know I can learn to use a katana and be cool just like her. Kaede. Father, you're buying your katana from Mr. Kagatora, aren't you? You can use one, can't you? I miss this. She went on a journey to learn the ways of the blade, but I bet it was you who taught her. What are you talking about? I hate you. Why won't you tell me the truth? I hate you. I don't know if you guys have seen the Japanese, I think it was Japanese Google tries to narrate it was a Star Wars scene. I can't remember why. I can't remember their names for it at the moment right now for some reason, but let's see. I'm sorry you had to see that. Girls grow up. These days grow up so fast. What does a father do? One day, I know I have to tell the truth about. Excuse me, I know that you must be busy, but can I ask a favor of you? I would like to buy something that I recently sold through the Ten Shoto. However, I was told by Kagatora that it has already been shipped to Norg. He told me that if I bring him some strangely shaped coral from Koroloka Tunnel, he would return my item. However, there's no way I could survive a trip to that tunnel. I would be in debt if you could travel there in my place. You're gonna send me instead? A white mage? I mean, I guess I can. Leonidas says, I'm gonna go sleep off this stress tonight. I'm sorry to hear that's the case, man. And again, give the support another try later. I have a feeling they will be able to help you, but you have to be able to reach them first. And good luck. I hope it works out. For real. And have a lovely night. I hope it will calm you down a bit and, you know, make you feel a little bit better at least. Okay, so now we have to go to Koroloka. So let me think here. First we have to go north. First we have to go north to get this other blade from Zed. And then we have to go to Koroloka to fight those leeches. Suppose we don't have to warp back each time. We can just walk back from the top of the map this time around. Let me see what the Dark Knight one involves. I think we're supposed to go to a certain spot and check it. Let's see. In the Guskin Mines, go to the Standing Water at J7 on the first map and trade the Chaos Bringer. Seems easy enough. Okay, off we go. Those are huge hornets. Tiny hornets are already disturbingly scary to work around. Can't even imagine having to deal with like super wasps at those size. Let's see here. Oh, to have... Well, actually, is that faster? Would it be faster for me to walk all this way versus teleporting using Moval Posts and then teleporting out again? I think it's the same. It's probably going to be the same if I did. Let's just enjoy our walk. Okay, so let's see how much space we have too. So let me think here. We need Winder's Fame probably, which will fuel our Kazam Fame, I think. We need, apparently, according to Dark Squall, we need a max, well, maybe not max Norg Fame for Leviathan, but apparently for Utsusemi Ichi we need it, so gonna need a lot of ores very shortly. At least we could buy it off the market for 2k versus, I think it was, what, 756 per at the NPC, so lots of gil. Was that it? What have we done so far, Quokkalings? I think we did Garuda, we did Shiva. We actually, Shiva and I think Garuda we still have to actually turn in still, but Garuda and Shiva. So that leaves Ramu, Leviathan, and I'm missing one. There's one I'm trying to remember what the last one is. Can you check your summoner magic list? I probably can, but I can't. I only have aside from the ones you have to turn in. Let me think. Carbuncle Titan. So yeah, I think that's right still. Carbuncle, Shiva, Garuda we have. So we just need Ramu. We need Ramu, Leviathan, Ifrit. Ifrit's the last one, I think. So those three. Tinny asks, where are you going, Nana? Today I'm going to the lovely mines. We're gonna trade a stinky 200 kill sword for a bigger sword. Then we're gonna go to Koroloka Tunnel, fight some leeches there for our ninja quest. Then after that, just kind of, I guess, run back from Bastok to Winders to sell some cornets. And then maybe buy some zinc ores from the market before we do that, so that at the very least we can bump up our Norg fame a bit. So, okay, so let's think about that. So Leviathan, we need Kazam, which means we have to level our Winders fame. Mahara, I think we need to just do more corn and cabbages, huh? Like million corn, the sheep quest. And then Leviathan, which is Norg indeed. Leviathan, we need to just level up Norg, and that's what we're doing already, so I think it's fine. Dark Squall says Norg only goes up to like level 4 from what memory serves. It doesn't take too much. Okay, well that's thankfully good. Mohara is cornets. Oh, so we can just do cornets for both Winders and Mohara. Wait, no, we're missing one then. Cause what's the Kazam? No, but Kazam levels up with Winders, right? So that should hit all 3. So we just have to do cornets then, I think. Hope I'm right. if it does all 3, that saves a lot of trouble, because I can't really think of another way to I can't think of another way to do Mahara / Selbina other than the corn quest. Dark Squall says can confirm Kazam is Winders. Okay, well that's good at least. So now it's just a matter of Mahara then. And you say it's cornets also, so hopefully that's the case then. Because we're going to be buying a lot of cornets in a minute here. Hopefully we don't pop by the the Bard vendor store while it's the wrong day, because that's happened to me before. That'd be tragic. We have 15 slots at the moment. I mean, I can make more, I guess. I can just put my staffs in there for now. And then for a band, we're not using it right at this moment. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know, I could probably take off some clothes too to make it a little easier. And that's in my inventory too. Or maybe some rings. Oh, you know what? That's funny. We're not actually making any extra space now that I think about it. Since the clothes are going into our wardrobe, they're actually still in the same slots we'd be putting into our inventory technically. I have 2 Sabiki rigs? Why do I have 2 Sabiki rigs? Let's see. Almost there. Long walk, but worth it for the extra sword, I think. So for Dark Knight, so since we have the Great Sword leveled up a tiny bit from that warrior leveling to complete the Dark Knight unlock quest, when we start level 1 as Dark Knight, we could start with the Scythe, I think. Go to Scythe until like maybe we reach where we left off on the sword, and then I guess cap both of them if possible. And luckily our warrior's at 10 now, so we could actually at least take our Dark Knight up to 20. Yeah, actually now that I think about it, I was going to say we can take the Slash Samurai at some point, but during the early levels, I don't think it's worth it, right? Because the Slash Samurai really only benefits from Hustle and all the other skills later, not earlier. Perhaps. We'll see. Wait. Did I go to the wrong mines? Oh no. Oh no, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm dumb. Guskin Mines is the one next to the dunes, isn't it? Let me see. I'm just gonna make sure. Yep, it's in the Highlands. I'm silly. Okay. Well, at least we had a nice walk together. It was fun. Everything was great. I'm gonna teleport them myself now. This is the wrong cave. I don't want to go in this cave. Slightly awkward. Don't mind me. Let's see. A Pip, welcome back to the stream. Long time no see. How's it been? Hope everything's going well. How's your Wednesday treating you so far? Or if it's Thursday already, how's your Thursday treating you so far? I went to the wrong cave just now. Made a mistake. Some boo-boos. But it's okay. It's luckily we have teleport because now we can just run over here and go to the correct cave. I think this is the correct cave. Please tell me this is the correct cave, right? It's down right here on the right. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, then, well, shoot. Oh, what's the left side? No, the left side is the circle, isn't it? No, I don't remember anymore. I'm going to pull up the map. Where's the map? Gonna go crazy if I don't pay attention here. The mines are... I probably lost a 50-50 here already. No, I didn't. I was going the right way. Everything is great. Everything is fantastic. We're going the right way. Okay. Let us correct our earlier mistake and go to the correct mines this time. And we're gonna go and give this stinky sword to Zed. But he can give us an even stinkier sword. Man, I miss Peloton from 14. So convenient. Might just have to level my thief to... Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to actually, either way for Blue Mage eventually, but I kind of want my flea back. The flea is nice. This Neum across the battlefield. Or if you're in danger, just flee. Easy. Bing, bing, bing. Let's see. Could always level Bard for all the time flee. This is true. Bard's another way to do it. And actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever played Bard. So that'd be interesting. I don't know if I'd be the best Bard, but it'd be fun to give it a try. I'll be a voice Bard. I always found it funny when the characters use their voice instead of the instruments. I need to get my monster Signa. Everyone needs to get their monster Signa. I wish I had a monster Signa. It would be so nice. Isn't that really nice for your Beastmaster anyways too? Takes forever to farm though, because I think everyone's always on the notorious monster to try to get it. Out of all the time that I've played in this game, now that I think about it, I think I've only ever seen a monster insignia once on a person, and I was like, oh, wow, you really got it. I don't remember who it was, but someone has it. Let's see. Take it to the mines. Standing water at J7. Oh, over there. Isn't that next to the eco drop? Dark Squall says, I've seen several on the server. Oh, for real? Nice. I mean, with given how many times I see that place camped, I honestly, yeah, that's not surprising, I guess, but I just never see it personally myself, except that one time, I think. Oh, to have a monster Signa. I miss my items. My real character in retail had at least the Emperor hairpin, which was nice, and the bounding boots. So useful, so nice. No luck here though, not yet at least. Emperor or Empress, either one really. I don't mind having either. Let's see, this way there's a standing pool. It says trade the sword. And watch out for a notorious monster named Smothered Schmidt. Okay. You see monsters' tracks on the ground. That's useful. Okay. I don't know why they would... That gives like no hints whatsoever. Or like making you know that this is the place to trade this. It's Zed again. I see you've become quite skilled with that blade. Indeed, I killed 200 things with it. It took a while, but I did it for you. And the sword. It is no longer worthy of your ability. Take this and unleash its true power. Behold, a death bringer. Whoa, bringer of death. That's what the name means, Zed. Grasp now the blade that hears not the cry of justice. The battle calls upon death, but now it calls upon you. The title that this sword bestows. Can you withstand its terrible weight? I hope so. I'm just a quokka. Yeah, Deathbringer. Let's see if the stats are any better. I hope it is. Ooh, much better. Not 666 anymore. And level 5 dark, 20 damage. And a lot of attack power. I like that. Okay, well, sweet. Okay, Deathbringer is done. So now we actually have to go to another set of mines for the ninja. So that one, it was Koroloka Tunnel. That one we have to go through Bastok, I think, don't we? So we're gonna have to make our way back. Oh, to have a quick way to Bastok. I guess I could change countries for that, but I love my Windy. So, none of that. Let's see. We still have the 2 Mandragora bud. We need a bird feather to complete that one. Should I just go do that first? Get it out of the way. Where's that? Hold on, I'm gonna check where that NPC is. Where did it go? I thought I had a tab for this. 2-leaf Mandragora bud. Teacher's pet. Okay, the aura stereo, that's not that, isn't that just right next to the outpost teleporter? So let's see. Oh no, that's Windress Waters, isn't it? Okay, well that's still not that bad. We need a bird feather, apparently, that I have accidentally yeeted out of my inventory. Like a damn fool. Oh, 50 gil? Huh, not bad. 40 gil. Oh, discounts. We love those. Save the gil. Okay, so we go to some rando outpost. Oh no, we just use the Windress outpost, and then we'll be in waters once we walk a little. Yeah, that sounds right. And we have to go to Koroloka Tunnel, which I think we can only do through... Well, actually, no, there's more than one way to do that. Now that I think about it, isn't there? Can we go from the opposite side through the desert? Which might be easier than going through Bastok, honestly. Oh no, we don't need to do that. We just walk. Is that Altep? I think so, right? We could just take Altep to the other end of the tunnel, which actually is, I think, is closer to the... Isn't that closer to the side where the leeches are anyways? And escape. Yeah, that's true. We have escape too, don't we? Big brain moves. Okay, we have to take the coral. Go to Bastok to give it to Ensetsu. Go to Norg. Will give a dagger to me. Then we have to go back to Ensetsu again. Okay. Or just go through the tunnel and it's closer. Yes. Yeah, exactly. So going to the opposite side is actually better in this case, which is nice. We just need to give ourselves a good old teleport after this. trying to think. The test answers. I think, didn't we have to go to the canal at some point for those? Or did we have to go to the canal to get the test answers? Oh no, we can actually finish this. Okay, hold on. Because I already have the test answers in my home. I did a while back, actually. Did I put it in the sack? I might have. There you go. So we have the test answers, which is great. And that'll get us Aspire, which is nice. Yes, Portal Charm. So we're gonna need some mages for that if we did need to go there. But thankfully we don't. I have the test answers already. So thankfully we don't have to make that trip yet. Again. Look at all the bees and the mandragoras here today. None of them. Let's see here. Okay, so that's our plan. We give these answers to the NPC. I think we have to refresh the zone real quick and then come back in, give them the test answers, talk to some other Taru who will give us more test answers, and then we get a reward. And then we finish the ninja leeches, go back to Bastok. Go back to Bastok, get a bunch of zinc ore, trade that in for 10 Shoto. Oh, well, you know what? We were in Juno. We should have just checked what the prices were for those onigiri you mentioned last time. Darn it. Well, it's okay. We'll be back there shortly, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, after this, actually. We'll check it again. Got a bunch of cornets. Go back to Winders. Oh, we should have made a cornet trip, actually, just now. No! Okay, well, that's fine. I somehow messed up going back to Winders Waters. Let's go back. Asvik says, I still have the mission flagged from the one time you were going to do it and changed your mind. Wait, me? Was it me? I don't think it was change my mind. It was more like I didn't have the items to go through, and I also didn't have I had the prerequisite quest. I think that was what happened, huh? If that did happen like that. It's all my bad again. At the very least, we will have this done today, which would be nice. And finally have Aspire. Yeah, we were gonna do the mission and he decided to skip it. No. Sorry. We couldn't. Wait. Did you have the portal charm? Could we have done it at that time? I don't think I was gonna skip it. I think the problem was I hadn't had the prerequisite quest done yet, and I was gonna do it like on the side, but then I just never got to it. Well, anyways, we're here now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. No, I was gonna get it too because I skipped it earlier. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. I'm sorry. At least you can get there with your giant sheep nowadays. You don't need my stinky white magic, I don't think. Culinary guilds here. Okay, we need to go to the first quest, which is in the Oristary. Cha Toto? That's not Shan Toto. The end's missing. Still need the 3 mages though, so oh okay, so we would have needed a third person then still. I can't wait to get that main quest done so I could actually have the 3 charm portal. It would be nice to be able to let everyone into that area. Tinny has the charm. Oh, you have the charm? Nice. That's super useful. We need to make like a Excel sheet or something for the link shell so that we know who's what. I'm sure that would be very helpful for everyone to know like who has which key items, like what level the jobs are, etc. Maybe I'll make that sometime, and that might be helpful for everyone to know too. Oh, the Yahoo Tele for 4K. I want it. Let me teleport you. But not now, later. Oh, you know what? I just realized the sword is level 5. The Dark Knight sword. So even if we wanted to use it to start leveling, we couldn't. We just have to use the scythe. Until we're the right level, I guess. Adjust myself in the seat here. There we go. Stretch my back a little. Slouching a bit. That's no good. Make sure to always stretch, friends. Especially your back. Was it you? Moreno, Toronto. Yeah, that's none of you. I'm in the wrong room. Other side, isn't it? I lost it 50-50 again. How rude. Unless this also isn't the door and I have to go a bit further. You could just buy a rusty greatsword for like 200 gil. I could. This is certainly true. But I need to level my scythe too in the meantime anyway, so it's fine. My greatsword's leveled up to 10. Or, well, maybe not all the way, but for a warrior, right? So shouldn't be too bad. Hey, buddy. Obtain 1 bird feather when 1 2-leaf mandragora bud, or I'll run out of replacements. Well, funny thing that I have both of those today, and you're gonna take them. At least I can conduct a comely class right regarding your reward. Sorry, it's not as so stately as some, but some is better than none. This is true. If you find more, come here post haste. Our prompt payment will be a pleasant perk. I suppose that's true. Okay, so what's next? Talk to vtuberid. Oh, you. Come here. My dear adventurer, are you busy now? I have a problematic question you may be able to help me with. This is a matter that can sully our school's reputation, reputable reputation, so it's rather hard to ask. But yesterday we found a burglary. We had a burglary at our staff room here. The only thing that was stolen was a pile of students' answer sheets. If it is possibly possible, yeah, I'd be greatly grateful if you could find them and bring them back to me. Acceptingly accept, I will do it. I don't care who stole them. I just want my students' test answers back. Please help me. I need to check the answers and see where each and every one of my students went wrong. Damn, teacher stuff. Well, luckily enough, you know, why are these test answers all the way in Tora Canal? Like, isn't that a really dangerous place too? Like these. Oh look! Look at the answer sheets. They're also tattered and worn. Why I can't make heads or tails out of them? But at least they're back in our possessive possessions. Say, can you take them to the principal for me? Really? Okay, we're going to the principal now. Trade to Korumaru and Windurst Walls. Okay, we're going to the walls then. That hopefully it's just right there, right? I think it is. Yeah, okay, that's not that far. These Tarus making us run everywhere. Please. I just want to turn these test answers in. I want my scroll. Let's see. We really should have gotten some cornets at the same time. That probably would have helped things a little. Maybe I can... What time does the store close over there? I think it was like 18 or 6 p.m. in game. Did I just buy them from the auction house for this run? When we were buying yesterday, or was that yesterday? 2 days ago, the price wasn't actually as bad as it was. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Quokkalings, do you remember where the fame checker is in this city? It's actually in Winter's Waters too, wasn't it? It was in the inn, huh? Or am I wrong? Was that right? Oh wait, that doesn't matter. We can do it on the way back. Over there. Yes, waters. Okay, perfect. Same place as Eco Warrior. Yeah, okay. So it is the inn. So I'm gonna go to the market here real quick and buy some cornettos. While we're at it, you know. That's 19 cornets we can turn in. Plus another additional 6. Oh, wait, that's my satchel. Oh, we can do both. 11. Is that overkill? That might be overkill. Let's see. Well, let's buy some. Well, let's see what the price is on the market first, and if it's starting to get more expensive, then we can go back to Bastock and at least get the cornets there. Oh, I want a cornetto now. Have any of you watched Shaun of the Dead? Fantastic horror movie. If you haven't, horror comedy actually, but recently Simon Pegg did a like a walkthrough of his opening scene where he's completely oblivious to the zombies all around. So, and let's see. Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm realizing that the price is not quite what I expected. This is kind of expensive. We'll just fill the inventory. And he did a run through of the same scene in normal clothes, just talking to the camera. It was really cute. It was fun. Oh wow, it's even more expensive than that. Okay, we're not buying here. That's silly. Unpopular opinion, I severely prefer Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is amazing too, though. I really like Hot Fuzz as well. I've honestly probably watched it more than Shaun of the Dead, but I don't know. Shaun of the Dead has a very special place in my heart. It's one of the I guess one of my starter horror movies, and I loved it. The action and the pacing and the story was fun. There was legit like some emotional beats in the movie too, and I liked it. Now that being said, Hot Fuzz is amazing too though, and I dare say I think Hot Fuzz I dare say like you, Hot Fuzz is maybe, for me at least, it's slightly better. It's just a tiny bit than Shaun of the Dead. The comedy is really good. The action's really good. Story's really good. How much not to like about it, actually, to be honest. Love the movie. I actually really liked the third one too. It was oh, Oxy. Another Quokkaling. It's Noxy. Why dilly do bottom me? I was riding it back on a fire dragon and she flew up in the Starry Night too. I don't care. You have test snatchers you need to give me. What was it? World's End. World's End was also pretty fantastic. I think it's a bit underrated, that one. It's definitely not, in my opinion, it's not as good as the other two, but it's still a good movie. I enjoyed it actually. You gotta just pay attention to what you're watching, I guess, for that one. Hey, doodly, why do you bother me? I was chasing a rabbit deep down its burrow too. Wow, what are you doing, my dude? Oh, these are the School of Magic's exam paperinos you have there, diddly here. Let me looky loo. Oh my gosh, this is Taru's. Why? A black whack, dackily dack magic test, huh? What's that over? Oh my god, I don't know if I can read this. A monster, you know, had them after they were stolen from the staff room. Boom boom. What is wrong with this target? This is even worse than usual. So that's why they were so tattery splat tattery. Well, I brought them back to the right person, Aruni. I can grade these and fill in the teacher's results table in an instant, Aru. Miss Kirarara, 100%. Master Mashiaju, 96%. Miss Akeke, 77%. Rough. Master Foimui, 81%. This seems like a breach of privacy. Are you sure you should be telling me these things? Miss Coco Liz, 65%. Oof. Miss Rukuku, 88%. Master Chamorro Kyotoro. Oh, my dilly D. Master Chamorro Kyotoro seem to be missing a roof. My dear adventurino, can you diddly doddly back to the School of Magic and tell the teacher, Miss Wepepe, to make young Master Chamorro Kyotoro take the test again, amen? Why? And also give Aru Chamorro Kyotoro this from me. Tell him he must hold Marani onto it until he graduates from the School of Magic. Okay. I hope I never have to talk to Koromaru again, because that was absolutely dreadful. I don't think I could ever read his lines again. What was another? Yeah, that movie introduced me to like Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, and they're awesome. Love their movies. Paul, though not part of the Cornetto trilogy, very lovely movie too. Paul was funny. I liked it. Gundam, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hey Chef, how's everyone? Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, it's going great. We're playing some more Final Fantasy XI. Today we're not leveling, but we are unlocking a bunch of things for future leveling. And so far we're having a great time, right, Quokkalings? I hope you're having a great time. How about you, Gundam? How's everything been? What have you been up to? Happy Wednesday. We're almost halfway through the week, or actually practically we are halfway through the week already, so take my cornets. Take all of them. I don't need them. At least these also return... Oh, you don't want that. At least these also return 200 gil each time, so it works out, I suppose. I was hoping to bring a lot more, but forgot to bring them from the other side of the world, which is why we're gonna go get more right now. Hey, no, stop that. Okay, so that wasn't nearly the amount of cornets I wanted to give just now. I don't think we would have enough. Okay, so surely we wouldn't have enough from those many turn-ins because both Kazam and, well, Winters we can't do anything about until we're doing Fenrir, but both Kazam and Marhara aren't giving me the quest yet, so let's see. Thank you, Chef. I've been goofing around on Monster Hunter Wilds. Noise. I need to get back to that game. It'd be fun if we made a Quokkaling party, though I'm very beginner, so I might be a little slow, but that'd be fun to do with everybody, because I know some of you mentioned and wanted that too, so we'll see. The fame must be in, the fame is a must in this game. Oh my god, it is true. There's a lot of fame that's needed. Recently we found out that, unfortunately I didn't have enough fame for 3 of the primals on Primal Day, so Sydney says check your fame first. I'm about to. We're gonna go. Lossless says, super embarrassed to ask, but can someone borrow me 30k for an hour? I'll pay you back. You need 30k? I need 30k. I'd be willing to lend it to you, but the problem is someone else gave me all this money, so I can't exactly. It'd be feel weird for me to give it away to someone else. Unless they're okay with it. If you're okay with it, then you let me know. But Solian says, I got you, boo. That's nice. There you go. Austin says, I need some to buy something and deliver it. I'll keep the tip, but I'm strapped for money if I buy it. It happens. Let me know if you need a little extra too. I think the originally... Oh, actually, you know what? I had 30k before the 50k that came to us, so I could actually give you it, but it looks like Soul got you, so I think we're good for now. If you need more, though, let me know. Was it you? It was you, huh? Mr. Nanashi, you'd have to be living in a hole somewhere to not learn that name. All the bars in Atlanta sing songs of your outstanding deeds. Keep up the extraordinary work. That sounds pretty high. Let me see what that corresponds to. Let's see, where the heck? Why is this not? Let's see, this is that'd be Garo. We're at fame 6. Is that not enough? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay, it's not Winders that we need, but the other cities though is a thing. So if we're at 6 in Winders, is that enough for the others too, or is that not? Because it's kind of split, right? It's not even. I think you can do Ifrit now. Okay, we can check later. We can see. Gundam says if you're planning to unlock Ninja, you might want to fame Norg. That way you can quest the scrolls. Indeed. We did a lot of that today. Hopefully that put us in a nice spot for that as well. It's split on fame, so it's not directly even, right, for Winders and Kazam. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna, when I go back to Bastok right now, we can go and get the oh wait, no, I forgot to turn in the test answers. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. It's not, you know, the reason why we were doing it is because we wanted the extra space, right? And you know what? We did that. It's just the key item now, so it's fine. We have to go back and give it to him later, but at least it's done. Damn. Okay, well, that's fine. You know what? We're here. We can check Tenshoto now. Can someone check Tenshoto's rice ball prices? I'm gonna check what it is right now. Ifrit equals rank 6 fame. You good now, baby? So we weren't actually that far from our goal in fame. So we only needed like 5 more cronets or something. Right? I think that's what it was. 153. That doesn't tell me anything. Let me see. 153. Oh, we're fame 5. We're fame 5 for Tenshoto. Okay, so we're almost there. I think a few more stacks of ores will do it. Oh, it's a Garuda princess. I wave with them. Let's see. Okay, so we need ores. Wait, let me think what our battle plan is here. We have to go to the tunnel. You can do levy too. Okay, that's good to hear at least. Finally. So I wasn't actually that far from all those fames actually. It was actually really close. I just didn't have just the right amount yet. No wonder it felt like it was close. The rule of thumb Gundam says is you want to make max on the main cities so that their outposts get closer to fame 4 or 5. Okay. That's what I figured I did previously, but I guess I was just a few off from actual completion from what I can tell, so that's fine. That's not goldsmithing, right? So let's get a few, like 2 or 3 of these. The singular ores are 7. What? Okay, no. Okay, you guys are funny. Market board funny. Okay. So the NPCable ores are actually cheaper at 700 gil each. That's nuts. Okay. Well, shoot. Maybe I should just buy these zinc ores and just sell them individually. Wow, 2k on zinc ore. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst. This should put us that's what I just bought should put us over, I think. Time to have the Palpa mine to make a living there. You should. It seems like it is time. Oh, Asmic's here. Hi. Hello. My dude, you're hurt. I have a cure 5. Be safe. Okay. So there's only 44 HP. Oh, you're leveling something else right now. I forgot. Okay, so now we have to go to Bastok. But we also need to go to the mines. Oh no, that's right. We're going to Altep first. We go to Altep. We go to the Koroloka tunnel. We fight the leeches. Leeches be dead. Then we turn our stuff into Bastok for Ninja and the Zinc Ores. And that should put us in the fame for everything other than maybe Mahara? I guess we could check Mahara. Because if Mahara's good to go, then technically Rabao should be, right? Or we did Rabao. We could stop by Rabao to finish that too right now. Okay, wait, hold on. Getting everything done today. Look at that. It's all lining up. Wait, which one's the tunnel? Was it? It's down there, huh? Gonna look up a map. I almost fell in the hole. That would have been tragic if we could. Let's see. Koroloka tunnel. Western Altepa at MA. Oh, we have to go to Western anyways. Okay, no, that's fine. That's good. Wow, everything's lining up. This is nice. The sheep. Lamb chop. Man, I want to lamb chop things too. Given time though, I'm not ready to be Beastmaster yet, but I know there are people in the link shell who want it to happen. Want me to kill your leeches or you got it? I should be able to get it. It says they're soloable at level 40-ish, so I should be able to. I appreciate it though, Asvik. What was I gonna say? Oh, Mahara. So Mahara should technically be okay now. Maybe? Actually, no. Is that right? At Winter 6, would Mahara be close to that too, though? I feel like Mahara's gonna dunk me. It's gonna say it's not ready yet. Asvik, go help Nana Gundam says those leeches are gonna be finicky. No, I got this. Quokka strong. Quokka got hammer. Probably. Maybe I could sleep them too. Can I sleep them? Let's see. I'm gonna check. Those leeches. Oh, fireworks. Oh, let's go. I love fireworks. Where's the fireworks? Oh, there we go. Yippee! Is it that time? Usually those pop up for summer though, not any other time though, I think, right? Or it's supposed to be at least. Darkspawn says you should be fine. I think so too, right? I think it should be okay. If I die, well, you know, I die, and that would be unfortunate because we're level 70 and losing that much XP would suck. But you know, we live and learn here. Hey, I got a thing for you. How'd it go? Wow, you beat a Prime Avatar? We talked about this already, or if the other was Haru's. So I'm not gonna read it this time, but the spooky doll's back though. You're. Where's Bunky? Is Bunky gonna come out again? Oh, Garuda's gonna pop out again. The crystals are so pretty in this game. You have power. Will you allow that power to slumber for eternity? No. What do you seek? I want a pack with it. Alright. Imagine if I accidentally chose Gil there. Again. Scott. Not again. But I'd cry. I mean, it would be bad. We'd have to do the fight again, but... And thankfully, the cloister of Gales isn't actually too bad to get to. Yeah, you lost your memory? I don't know. You want to give me another fork, though? Should I just take the fork again? Can I take it after... Okay, so we have to... I think we have to come back another day. I guess once it's completed for the day, then it starts the timer. We got Garuda, let's go. Okay, so... Next we need a chocobo to the tunnel. Have to wait till tomorrow. Okay, I figured... You know what, no, that's the only thing that makes sense actually. You have to complete the quest, then it'll start the timer, not the minute you get your first fork, I guess. Which makes sense. It makes sense. Get some MP back while we're at it. In hindsight, I could probably I could just probably talk to the Mughals down there and switch my job to get my MP back, but... And Altepa, invite me, your viewers demand it. Well, it's actually just Gundam, but unless Quokkalings, you want to put it in the chat, do you want Asric to pop up? Okay, I mean, a viewer, it's true, a viewer asked, so we could do it. I'm not, if anything, a pleaser of the people, the Quokkalings. I can't say no. It'd be like that. Asvik yearns for the mines, and it would seem so. It's your funeral now. No, it's surely not. I'm level 70. Level 70 Y major stone skin and like regens. I think it would have been fine. I think it would have been fine, but we're gonna bring Asvik anyways. $95. Ooh, what a steal! Today's great. Getting all the discounts today. Nobody chocobos from Rabao. This is amazing. Now I ride this chocobo all the way back to Juno. Okay, where's the tunnel entrance again? I think it was... Let me see. I have to double check my map here. Where did my page go? Let's see. Western Altepa. I'm checking my map again just in case. Oh, it's this way. My bad. This way, yeah, okay. There we go. Put up re-raise just in case. I will. I've learned from my previous adventures, re-raise is very nice. And I prefer to keep my EXP where it is, thank you, in my body, just like my blood. Dang, I don't know what it is, guys. Recently I've been really wanting to do another Pokemon randomizer. Like maybe Sapphire or Ruby or something. Wow, they don't trust the sheep. I trust the sheep. Lamb chop. The sheep is mighty. The sheep carries us. The sheep is, dare I say, a primal primal level threat. Okay. We need to go down yonder. Go. Now, last I checked, I don't think anything in here can aggro me. But I could be completely wrong too. So let's just check whatever we run into for the time being. It's empty actually. It feels empty. Someone fighting everything, or we just happen to not run into any monsters at the moment? But it's true, in sheep we trust. Run through the puddle. Wash our feet off a little. Yeah, I think someone's clearing something here because there's usually enemies here, no? Feels like it. Here. Are they gonna kill me? No, they're not. Okay. The bogeys. Okay, we're waiting for Asvik, so has some re-raise on us. And you know what? Since the bogey bullied us last time, we're gonna toss a holy at it. That's... Take this. Wow, it's still alive. How am I not surprised anymore that it's still gonna live from something like that? There you go. Get out of here. They're bullying us when we were weaker. Get holied. My MP is gone. But it was worth it. Okay, we're just waiting for Asvik then. Because apparently the people in the Quokkalings demanded it. Oh, give me 1 second too. I'm gonna check something. Where did it go? Huh. Where'd the page go? Okay then. It's missing. That's fine. Didn't need it anyways. Oh, there it is. Okay, wonderful. Tinny Bubbles, he likes to see himself on TV. Indeed. And he's gonna pop up. He's gonna be here in a short second. I could hear his footsteps rumbling the cave already. And I'm not talking about Asvik, I'm talking about his sheep. His sheep causes tremors. I want to go back to my hammer, actually. Oh, wait. When did I get this? 26? Could be better. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold up. Does the macro recognize... Oh yeah, equip main water staff. Does it recognize your wardrobe? Like, does it search through your wardrobe when it changes it? Because I think my staff was actually in a wardrobe and it managed to figure out where it was. If so, that's bonkers. That's nice. It's really useful to know. It does? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow, that's suddenly not a place to dump all my gear anymore, or not my like level 1 gear anymore. I gotta keep that in mind. That's super useful. That saves so much space in my inventory. I always assumed it had to be in your like main inventory to switch out into. Super useful. Okay, I'm gonna start casting some buffs on myself, I guess, while we wait for Asvik to run over here. You know, protection and such. Let's see, Asvik says, rude, I don't, just bored and I figured I'd help. Well, I'm glad you're helping, so, you know, I appreciate it. You're at the coral? You are? Isn't it right here? Did I miss it? Oh, it's right here. I don't see you. I think you have the wrong one, dude. Or is it that? Or is it this one? Am I in the wrong one? Oh, I am at the wrong one. My bad. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the other one then. Huh. Could have sworn it was this side last time. What's that one for then? Tinny says it's all love, Asvik, lol. Indeed. We're all friends here. I think we're all friends here. I hope we're friends here. Go away, Bogey. Don't need your sass today. Okay. Let's give ourselves some protecting shell and we should be good to go. The god sheep, it's here. This is probably overkill. We probably don't even need the protecting shell, but it never hurts to be careful, right? So okay. Says it before, boating. Okay, come here, you little. Okay. I think I would have been able to get these, but that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It works out. I'm glad for the help too. Oh, this okay, okay, Asvik. Just slap that with a scythe, I guess. That's fine. Lamb chop? That's not lamb chop. Oh, but these give gil. Infinite gil glitch? Just keep running the ninja quest until and not get the item? That'd be funny. Can you imagine someone making like 2 million gil out of that? That'd be a challenge. How many leeches have to go down? Thank you for the help, Asvik. And then there he goes, he just runs. Okay, we got the coral. Coral. Oh. Going for a gem maybe? I shall help. Oh, fiend blood. Isn't that kind of expensive too? Nice. Congratulations, thank you! I had help. It worked out. Okay, so now we need to bring that coral back to Ensetsu and Pork Bastock. And at the same time turn in our ores. Then we can check the Norg when we go back to Juno, when we warp back. Because we have to go to Norg. Yeah, okay, it's all working out, I think. True strike. Okay. I'm gonna go first, my goob. Thank you for the help. Appreciate it. Just in case you're fighting more, hold on, I'm gonna toss you your regen. And he's warping. Okay, well that's fine too. Let's go back home then. Okay, we got the coral. And 1 fiend blood apparently, which is nice, I guess. You know, never hurts. Let's get some MP, head over to Bastock. Once we're in Bastock, we turn it in, go to Norg, get the dagger back, then go back to Bastock. What were we doing here? Oh, that was just for the MP. I'm so happy. We have 3 primals at the moment. Shiva... Wait, Shiva was San Andoria, huh? So I have to go turn that in still. Man, this is a lot of walking. Yeah. Should be okay, though. Never bad. Walk never hurt anybody, I don't think. Lovely day in Vanadale. Though, actually, I'm looking at the time. I thought I'd have enough. Actually, you know what? No, we've had enough time. We've been actually turning in fame stuff at the same time doing all this, so it's working out. Oh, Asvik left the party. No, why? I thought we were friends. Leave the party. So we're gonna turn in the coral. And then we'll go from there. Let's see. That's the bird. I put adios in party chat, but he's on. Well, adios, a good adios to you too. I appreciate your help as always. Same with your sheep. Always appreciated. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I can't wait to hit 75 because then I could actually max out my armor and stuff. The white mage armor is already pretty decent, but I'm sure there's stronger stuff up there. I want a vermi cloak. The refresh would be super nice. Or is that even not what you want, actually? I feel like it's a very popular item, so you want the vermi cloak, but a refresh and all. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Noxie. Noxie's doing good. They're level 7 already. Look at that. Nice to see the Quokkalings grow. Soon they're gonna be in the dunes, fighting for their lives as the goblins chase them out of their territory. Man, those goblins. I'll never forget the first time going to the dunes ever when I did that when I was like younger. Of course, in classic Nanashi style, the first boat I ever departed on to Selbina had pirates. And I thought since it was the first time I ever rode the boat and that happened, I assumed it was always a thing that occurs when riding that boat, so I just never went up on the deck anymore until someone was nice enough to tell me that it doesn't happen every single time. Then I got to the dunes and you end up in Selbina, right? But I was level 10. They told me, the people around me told me to go to the dunes at 10 and to start leveling, but I did not know that there was a tunnel all the way from the town to where I needed to be to level at 10. And that tunnel is full of bats, and the bats ate me because I didn't really know what sneak and invisible were at the time. So that was terrible. It took me forever to get there to the camp spot. Hell yeah, I also got Pirates First Ride. Dark Squall says, yeah, dude. And it's funny too. I don't know if you remember this, but the first stream we had on this character, Nanashi VTuber, first stream riding the boat to Selbina. Of course there's pirates. Why wouldn't there be pirates? At least now I know what to do when they come, but like I was standing on the deck enjoying my lovely boat ride and suddenly pirates. Of course. Why wouldn't it happen like that? Who's this? Level 13 warrior? I can give you like this. You can use these. There you go, friend. Good luck. I hope you get your bootsies. I assume they're here for the bootsies, but if they're actually just hunting around, then that's nice too. Imagine it just the leaping lizard just pops up here. I'm just like, huh? Yeah, those pirates are scary, man. I legitimately had no idea what was happening at the time. I was like, wow, is this bad luck or is this just... Was it just, you know, pirates every single ship? Because that'd be awful. It taught me, though. It taught me to, you know, be extra careful of aggro. And, you know, big scary things on a ship. And you know what? Actually, I was lucky at that point, too. Because... when I inevitably got knocked out on that ship, I didn't go back to town and go back to my home point. luckily, I decided I wanted to have lunch or dinner at the time. I'm pretty sure it was dinner. Oh yeah, because of school. So dinner. I had dinner. And then I came back. And I was in Selbina, so I was excited. Like, oh, I made it to Selbina. But I was still dead on the ground. Then I waited a bit, and then thankfully someone came by who was very nice enough to give me a raise. So that I can make it to the dunes. But the memories, man. This game has so many memories for me. So good. I'm sure everyone else has the similar memories too. Dark Squall clearly had Pirate's First Ride too. I'm sure the rest of you also have funny stories like that. In fact, actually, why don't you tell me, what are your funny Vana'diel stories? Feel free to put it in the chat. I don't know if I can read all of them at once if you all do it at once, but I will try to do my best to read them if you do want to share. Tinny says, me with the sea horror. Oh, the boat? Did it spawn on top of you or something? That's happened to me too. Because I only assumed the pirates were the really dangerous thing. So when I went up there and saw a freaking kraken on the deck, I was like, okay, it wasn't that I saw it. It wasn't on the deck when I was there. And at that time, I was learning how to fish. So I tried to fish off the deck, and then it spawned on top of me, and I was like, oh, hi. And then it smacked me, and I died. I walked up, and bam, one-hit wonder indeed. That darn sea horror. And if not to make things worse, there was another time where it wasn't my fault. It wasn't what happened. Oh wait, no, that's not how it wasn't directly my fault. What happened was I was hiding underneath the deck, and some other new person went to the deck to see what's upstairs, and the sea horror was there. So they opened the door, got aggroed, and ran back in immediately, thinking that would de-aggro the sea horror. But nope, it followed him all the way down to the deck, and it ate everybody. The number of bodies that day who were traveling the dunes, it was a horror story. Crazy. That sea horror took out everything, and then there was like at that time I knew raise existed, right? So I just waited for a raise, and some people didn't wait, but there was just a whole stack of bodies at the end of that ship dropped off at Selbina. It was really awkward for everybody. They didn't. No. He says, "Oh no, MPK." It was, but honestly, it was a honest mistake, and I can't be mad at them at that. Like, they thought that they could come back and hide, and that's understandable. So I'm not mad. Oh, of course it's Ice Day. Oh, why would you do this to me? How am I supposed to finish that one zinc ore now? Guess I'll just sell it. It's rude. How could... Remember what I said earlier about going to Bastok when it was the wrong day? I guess that's exactly what happened. Of course it would. All I wanted to do was complete my stack of 4 for that zinc ore, but no. Freaking... It has to be Ice Day. Gundam says, unrelated to the era of the server, but once in retail, I was goofing around the outskirts of Al-Zabi. Oh, here we go. When Besieged was forming, and I saw all the NPCs passing by next to time, including the bosses. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. I thankfully never ran into that, but I did panic the first time I ran into Besieged. Because I was at a situation where I just got there and I wanted to learn how to unlock Blue Mage. But then I got wrapped into a battle. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? And I died. Of course I died again. Coolest thing ever. Also, my butt clenching skill went up 0.5. I'd imagine. I think all that just suddenly passed by you. Are you going to buy cornets or no more? I'm going to buy cornets. We're going to go down to this music shop before we teleport back to Norg. Back to Juno before we go to Norg. So that at least we can make these trips profitable. Or not profitable, efficient. There you go, that's the word. Excuse me. My throat's clogging up a little. Speaking so much. Avery says the only memory. Oh, first of all, welcome back, Avery. Hope you're doing good. I hadn't seen you in the chat yet, but it's nice to see you as always. Avery says the only memory I can remember is zoning goblins to Selbina and killing several groups when they reset. I got cussed out so bad via shout. I think I logged out for days after that. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that's the case. It happens though. You were learning, right? It's not like you knew. So it wasn't a really purposeful MPK. It just happens. But that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that's the case. And oh hey, yeah, indeed. Oh hey to you. How's your week treating you so far? How's your Wednesday? Hope all is good. Let's see. Let's trade in these ores. Well, okay, hold on. Before that, we have to talk to Daddy. Daddy has a... Well, actually... What is he going to do? Is he going to just tell us to go to Norg? Because we have to quarrel now? Go in his stead? You know what? I honestly believe it. It's another fetch quest. At least we don't have to wait 3 in-game days to get our sword. Yeah, so those tend to... I feel like most of the time when you're rezoning something, like a goblin or something, it's not entirely your fault if they go around a rampage after that. Like, you're running away for a reason. Eventually they fixed it too, I think, right? Because they despawn if you are chased by them. I think. Maybe? And it's just a mistake. It's an honest mistake. I don't think they needed to be hopefully that mad at you. Ensetsu, some strangely shaped quarrel. I'm here for your help, but there's one problem. Purgatory told me that if I wanted my item back, I'd need to go to Norg and get it myself. As much as I would like to go, I cannot. I hate to ask you again after all this trouble you've been through, but would it be too much to ask you to take that quarrel to Realma and Norg? I would be near death. I mean, you're gonna teach me how to be a ninja, so you know what? That's fine. It checks out. Okay, so let's turn in these ores. Then we go to... Oh, before we go to Norg, we get all the cornets we can. We turn in the cornets eventually. And ideally, that will put us in the right amount of fame for the rest of the primals. And then we can finally do them together. Oh, speaking of this week, this Friday, I was planning to do more Final Fantasy. But I mentioned in the previous stream that I should be receiving some packs of Pokemon cards that were kind of hard to get by, honestly. It's the I don't know if any of you, the rest of you, collect at this time, but they're gonna be the surprise Eevee set. The surprise it's like a black box, and I managed to get 2 of them off the Poke Center. So difficult to do, but I was able to get 2 of them, which was really nice. It's a max, but you know, good stuff. And then 1 small booster box of the Pokemon 151, which was also kind of hard to get, but I was able to find a small box. And so what we're gonna do, I was gonna instead of Final Fantasy this Friday, I'm gonna go ahead and do a opening stream on I was say on YouTube. We are on YouTube already. On YouTube, I guess. And you know, if you're a collector yourself, I'd love to show you my collection. I'm a trainer collector, so I'm trying my best to collect as many as I can. It's really unfortunate because I don't know if you know the character Lily from the Sun and Moon games, but she is one of my favorites from the games. And unfortunately, as it turns out, she's also one of the most expensive trainers to get cards for. So, big wah. I don't think I'm ever gonna have that much money at a time to be able to get it, but who knows? Maybe one day. Yeah, I'd love to own the most expensive Lily out there, which is because the art is really pretty. It's gorgeous, and ideally graded too. If I can, you know, probably have a graded card. But speaking of which, I actually managed to get some graded cards at the trade show most recently. So some guy had a bunch of slabs that he didn't want anymore, and they're like lower rarity cards. But some of them, one of them had Lily in it, so you know I was tempted to get it, and I did. So I'll show you that on the stream as well, but that should be fun. My son collects them, Tinny says. Oh, great. Well, if he's interested, on Friday, we'll be doing a that opening stream. So feel free to pop in with the son and check out the stream. Hopefully it'll be fun. If anything, I can show you my small collections too. Well, it's not. It's actually gotten a lot bigger since last Saturday because of that trade show, but it feels good, you know, as an adult to be able to finally own some of these cards and have the money to purchase things that make me happy like that. So, so that being said, it's not very much money, honestly, and a lot of it went. There were some trades that had to be done too, so. But it was fun. It was fun. I have a bigger collection now, and I can't wait to make it grow further. Let's see. Father Nicolo says, I've been released from my Limbus commitments. Congratulations from your release from the Limbus, from the cloud, so to speak. How did it go? Was it fun? Did you get what you wanted? So yeah, just a quick reminder again. Friday is going to be Pokemon opening, a TCG opening stream, and then maybe I'll show off my collection a little. Again, it's not very much. It's, well, okay, now it is, but it'll be fun to share and talk about it. So hopefully I'll see you guys this Friday for that. Okay, that's the ore. Before we leave, get cornets. Teleport back to... Teleport back to Juno to Windurst. Drop the cornets off. Teleport back. Go to Norg. Finish up the quest. I think that's what we're gonna do. Father Nicholas says, hand reveal stream. Well, technically my hand's already been revealed during all the cooking streams, so you already have that. You already have that juicy bits of hand, I guess. I was gonna say juicy bits of information, but it's not really information, is it? No, you guys already have my handprints and everything. You can find them in the live streams and cooking. More like a folder reveal, maybe, if that's the case. I hope we get something cool from the packs. That'd be really cool. You guys put your hands together, rub them really hard, pray with me, pray to the TCG gods that I get lucky and get the god pack for any sort of Pokemon in the next packs we open. That'd be amazing. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's a really pretty looking Umbreon that's really expensive right now. It's an alternate Umbreon that comes from the Prismatic Evolution set. It goes for a lot right now. And which is part of the reason why I hope I pull one, because then I can own one and enjoy it. Because right now the price of those go for way too much. I think they're rough. Like if you get them a PSA 10, which is like a grading company, they like seal your cards in a little container that lets you show people that you've graded it and stuff. That's if you get a grade 10, which is a perfect, which is also pretty rare, that card goes up to like legit, I think $2,600 at the moment. Maybe a little less, but like, damn, expensive. Granted, to get them graded, you have to, I think each card you send to PSA, I only know PSA because that's the only one I've looked up so far. If you go to PSA, I think each card for the basic service is, to get graded, is $80. So you have to be pretty sure that you want to turn in the card, because if not, then well, you're still okay. Well, that's the thing. You send it to PSA because you want them to grade your card to increase the value of your card. But if you send in like your basic cards that are really messy looking and don't really grade for high, then you're kind of wasting money in a sense. Unless you want to frame it for that reason and Yeah, that's awesome. You should frame it if you really like that card. But actually, wait, I should do that actually. I think I still have the first card I ever opened up from my Yu-Gi-Oh packs, and it's a card called Hyozan Ryu. That would, you know what? Honestly, if that was the situation for me, I would actually have that graded. It's not in the best condition, but I would get it graded because it was the first Yu-Gi-Oh card I ever owned. Or first rare Yu-Gi-Oh card I ever owned, I guess. It came with like a Castle of Dark Illusions and the Pumpkin King too. What are they doing? Oh, I need to store these. Take my cornets. Okay, 6 there. A satchel. Wardrobe 5. Okay, surely this should be enough cornets, right? Just to fill the inventory, our entire literal inventory. Let's see. Tiny Bubbles. Sorry, Tiny. Tinny? Why did I say Tiny? Tinny says, my son has Latios alt art. Oh, really? The heart one? For real? Dang, that's a really rare card too. That's amazing. I can tell then that your son is a legit like collector then, if that's the case. If it's the one that where they're in a heart, that heart one, like where they're like nuzzling up to each other, then yeah, that's a really rare one. Dang, dude. Yes, that's the one. Dang. That's a really nice card. I hope he's protecting it and also putting it in like a case or something. Extra rare card that one is. Okay, so we go to Winders real quick. Drop off those cornetos. Drop off the cornets. Go to... That's right? No, drop off the cornets. Go to Norg, then the Bastok. Oh, we're here. We should check the Norg prices. Yes, it's protected. Okay, perfect. Yes. Very good. Dang, I want to see a picture of it. That's awesome. I've seen them in trade shows once in a while, and like, it's really rare, and a lot of people love it. So, same as me. I wish I could own one day, but I do not have such money at the moment. I want to see your rice ball. 144. That's 6. Okay, we're maxed. Okay, wonderful. We can probably get Leviathan now. I'm pretty sure at this point. Less. Okay, so we need to do one more run for... So we need to turn in the cornets, then we'll finish off the day with unlocking Ninja, and I think that's it. I think that'll be the stream for tonight. He got it from a $4 pack. Dang, he pulled it from a pack? Is that what happened? Is it English or is it a different language? That's a pull of a lifetime. I love to hear those stories. That's amazing if that's the case. Oh, to pull such a card. It's amazing. Yes, English? Amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, to have that happen one day. So nice. Oh, we have to turn our test answers too. Okay, we're gonna turn the test answers as well. Dang, Tinny, I don't remember if you're in the Discord, but if you are, I would love to see a picture of it at some point. That's so cool. I'm jealous. Must have been a long time ago too, because if the packs were properly priced like that, then yeah, must have been probably at the time where it was like being released. Okay, I'll ask him. Yippee! Like, that's exciting. Tell him another Pokemon fan / collector is looking too. I mean, I'm just starting again, so it's not very much, but I think I must have gotten into Pokemon slightly late because I still have my binder of like the 151 Pokemon, the original, the OGs, but they all have the shadows. So for those who don't know, The original set, I believe, I think this is how it went. The original set of Pokemon, around the border of the Pokemon image, the card itself doesn't have a shadow. I think that's how it went. Like the original OG run. But after a bit, I assume it's just a little bit after, when they were printing out, maybe not reprints, but like after a bit of selling, they sold Pokemon cards, the same set, but the background of the card had shadows after that. Or the border does. And so what I'm saying is, I think I must have gotten just a tiny bit late when I started my collection as a kid. Because the border, the majority of my cards have the border around it. I don't think I even have anything that's shadowless, which is kind of a bummer. I thought my folder would be worth a lot more. But, you know, it's still my original collection. I'm quite happy where it is. I had to go in there. Recently I went in there and I was like, okay, I need to sleeve like a bunch of you. Kind of makes me wonder if I were able to collect more cards from that time when I was a kid and it was like becoming a thing. I wonder what other things I could have pulled. I had a Charizard once actually. It was definitely almost certainly a shadow one, but I had one, and unfortunately, this is a story I'll tell you on Friday. But unfortunately, stinky young Nana decided to make his Pokemon folder part of a math project. Oh my god. I'm thinking about it now. Worst decision of my life. I won the contest / project, but at what cost? My Charizard was gone. I'll tell you the story about it sometime. Probably Friday when we're talking about cards and stuff. It'll almost certainly pop up as a topic, I think. What were we doing here? Cornets and also the Oristary. So let's go this way. Etsy. Father Nicholas says, I had a bunch of Pokemon cards and my band teacher confiscated them and never gave them back. That's rude. Go find him right now. Fight him. Tell him that all could have been like, just tell him you had like 5 Charizards and since he took them, now you don't like look at what they're worth. They're not even, he owes you money. Fight him. That's rude. I'm sorry. That sucks. You know, funny enough, I had a similar situation where it wasn't Pokemon, it was Yu-Gi-Oh. When the Yu-Gi-Oh was starting to be a thing, me and my other friend at school were playing. We didn't know how to play. We just were like pretending we were summoning them on a table, like the show, and you know, summoning weird-looking monster things. And my school did not really think that was cute or cool. They thought they were like weird, I don't know, summoning cards from the devil or something. Never mind that it had a show logo and everything on the bottom right. So anyways, they took my cards. It was sad. It was a sad day. Luckily I don't think there was anything very valuable in there, but it still kind of sucked. But you know, I did have a Charizard. No. Was it part of the pile? It's okay, you can join me in the no Charizard crew. Our Charizards were taken from us. We must fight them and get them back. Goodness gracious, Chomoro Kyotoro's answer paper was missing. My, isn't that strangely strange? Why, I counted them myself and surely there was one from every student. I guessingly guess it can't be helped then. We'll just have to make young master Chomoro Kyotoro take it at the test again. He was a little under the weather at the last examination, so I hope his effortful efforts since then can bear fruit and the results this time around it could be better. Here's a requital. I hope you find it satisfactorily satisfactory. Thank you for assistance. Oh jeez, okay. We're out of here. We don't need to talk to him anymore. We're free. Get me out of here. Oh, we could learn it now as a sub job. Yeah. Yeah, we can suck MP now. That's nice. Let me see. So now we need to turn in our cornets, and that will be it for the fame, hopefully. Father Nicholas says, I also, oh sorry, lol same, my school's like magic cards were satanic. Yeah, I feel like that's the story about a bunch of, like for a bunch of kids at that time when they were, all the TCGs were coming out, other than like baseball cards. These are demon cards. Take them away. Father Nicholas says, I also remember them emphasizing the pocket and pocket monsters for some reason. Huh. I kind of remember that too though. Funny how that is. Danny Bubble says, where would I post the picture on Discord? You can probably just put it in like the general chat. That'll probably work. Let me see while we're walking. Let me see what's here. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, the general chat should do. Tinny says I put it in general. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I can't wait to see it later. I'll look at it after stream. Oh, that's so cool though. I'm trying to think what like the rarest thing I have is at this time, which would probably be one of my like shiny base set cards. I actually have Ancient Mew from the movie, like ages ago, but funny enough, I don't think any damage ever happened to it, but it just peeled in half for some reason. I think maybe the adhesive to the card wasn't so good. So actually, it's in my folder in a clear sleeve, where it looks relatively normal, because it's in a tight sleeve, right? But when you pull it out, it's just gonna be like, oh, it falls apart. It'd be really awkward. And he says, no problem. Well, I appreciate it again. It's like a really cool thing to see for me, so. And I hope your son would like to pop by the stream on Friday to see my own collection. It's fun to talk to other collectors about their collection, so. I don't suspect Friday is going to be a very long stream, because we're only just going to be opening like, I think 12 packs in total. 12, 13 packs, and then just sharing the binder, and that's really it. But it'll be a fun short stream to do together. So again, would love you all to come and just hang out with so. And then if time somehow allows, we can play some games too. But I think it's just mostly gonna be the Pokemon stuff for that day. He works, but I'll show him the video. Pog, I'll take it. No worries. If anything, I'll see if I can put the thumbnail and everything together tomorrow, so that way I can at least send the link out on Twitter and Discord so you can share it. I'll be watching. Pog. I can't wait. I appreciate you popping by as always, you know. And actually, you know, funny thing that came up recently. Actually, before I talk about that, let me see what Father Nicholas says here. The rest Pokemon thing I have is a Pokemon Red cartridge that I won from a Nintendo Power Contest. Oh, yo, that's cool. That's amazing. Does it have a special emblem or something on it? That'd be really cool. Actually, you know what? I think I still have my blue cartridge somewhere. I have to find it, but it's somewhere. I have the Pokemon. Funny enough, I have the Pokemon TCG cartridge lying around in my Game Boy SP at the moment too. I play it once in a while. It's fun. They were giving away Mew. It has a little Mew sticker on it. Oh, yo, that's rare. Maybe you should send that in to get graded, because that's like a legit unique item. I'm learning that grading things today is pretty neat and maybe even pretty good to do for some things like that. For example, there's a lot of Pokemon fans out there and collectors that really want it. I mean, you don't have to sell it. I'm not saying sell it, but like, at least it keeps it in a safe container, you know? Cornets for days. What was I talking about? It was, oh, you guys coming in so often. I was thinking of doing some digging recently, and I was like, really happy to see that we're consistently getting like, you know, 10 viewers every single stream at the moment, and that's like really humbling to me. I'm really happy that you guys pop in, and I'm hoping that you continue to pop in for the other streams that aren't Final Fantasy 11, because I like hanging out with you guys, you know? It's fun talking with you while we're chatting about things, and maybe there's even things that you don't know about me and like my hobbies that you might want to hear about. So again, it's any sort of time that you come and hang out with me is super appreciated, and it's nice to see people pop in, you know, even if it's not Final Fantasy 11 or for reasons like that. So thank you again, as always, Quokkalings. You're the best. Appreciate you tons. Okay, that's all the cornets I own. And maybe even the world owns at the moment. Let's see. That dude has like a storehouse of cornets somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Not sure how I feel about that. Studying Mandragora is quite a bit if that's the case. I think that's everything. Hopefully that's everything. I don't want to come in here and find another random cornet just sitting there and taking a spot. Okay, we go back to the inn, check our fame. Go to Norg, get that knife, give it back to the person, unlock Ninja, and call it a night, I think. Speaking, oh, that reminds me, let me get something done here real quick on the same. Oh, it broke my model. Okay, well, that's fine. It's on my phone. My bad, guys. Give me a second. Gotta dual wield these real quick, but it's working. Okay, that'll do. Okay, perfect. That should work out. Lovely. Okay. Some dinner stuff for later. Okay, so let's check our fame real quick. Don't forget to get Leviathan while you're in Norg. Oh, that's a great idea, actually. Didn't think about that. This is why I have you here, Quokkalings, so you remind me of things I'd forget. Awesome. Yeah, let me do that. That's a great idea. While we're there, we'll pick it up. Or ideally pick it up, and hopefully it lets us pick us up. Pick it up. I'm looking at the shouts. I really need to unlock Guy at some point soon. Let's see. There isn't a soul of all the Winters that's yet to hear your tale of defeat. Well, I remember when you were a fledgling adventurer. It seems like yesterday. That sounds like another level up. I think is that 7 or 8? Let's see. I had this page open. Where'd it go? There you are. Let's see. That's 7. Okay. Two more levels of fame after that. And I'm sure we could do that through regular quests at some point. So great. Now we go to Norg. Yeah, we go to Norg. I was trying to think to myself, are we forgetting anything? I don't think we are. It'd be rather unfortunate if we did, but I think we have everything, so. Oh, hey. Funny enough, my delivery for, I think my 151 little box has arrived, so we're halfway there. The other 2 have to arrive from the Pokemon Center still. But at least we're pretty much almost ready for the stream. Actually, you know what? I need to actually still... I need to set up my whole laptop setup for this because the kitchen is a bit different than it was previously, so... Oh, wait. I'm not doing that. We're going to Norg. So I think tomorrow I'm going to do my best to... get that organized and working so that I can at least stream on Friday. It'd be awkward if I couldn't because the setup doesn't work. In fact, actually, I need to figure out where my webcam is. Your rep is high enough for all the avatars? I really hope so at this point. We did take a whole day to do all this, so it'd be very nice if that was the case. Look at this hole. Was it? I think it was this hole. Well, it could have been either one of the holes, I bet, but Uncle says I want to believe. Me too. After last time when all that happened. Terrible. Oh, it was really awkward. At least we got one done that day, but still. With the fame that we're at now, surely it should be okay. Probably. Gods, I hope so. That is, you know, isn't that kind of funny though? I feel like that is something that should be like accessible and viewable in your like status or something. Just to really quickly check like, hey, how much fame do I have at the moment in these countries? And it just pops up the number. I mean, I guess that would defeat the purpose of the NPC, but would be a really nice quality of life thing. Maybe I should put that in the, because I think Horizon itself has its own like suggestions box. It'd be nice to pop in and say like, oh, well, you know, I'd probably get laughed at, but it'd be like, oh, hey, a quick fame checker would be really nice. You're thinking of another non-Final Fantasy 11 game, is that right? I don't know if I am. I'm just thinking about it in general. It would be a very nice thing to have. All right. Uncle says we don't have nice things here. Yes, we do. We have each other. We have the power of friendship and parties and sheep, for that matter, actually. We have the power of sheep, for real. We can have nice things. We just have to work together to get it, which is fine. I'm all for that. Teamwork is great. Well, speaking of, I was looking more into that randomizer game thing, and it looks kind of fun. It would be fun to do with the Quokkalings, but I don't know how we'd set that up. I'd have to read more into it, but it seems interesting. Uncle says we have the power of trauma bonding. I guess that's true. Shared experiences, you know. You know, something that's also making me really happy, now that I think about it, is that we're still getting like new players in the game. I mean, again, granted, I know some people will take offense to this because I've gotten comments about it before, but like, granted, this isn't retail Final Fantasy 11, where it's significantly different, I guess, nowadays, at least on retail. But it's nice to still see that there's people who have interest in learning and trying out Final Fantasy 11. Like, just straight up, last stream we had 3 new Quokkalings pop in, and they're all learning the game. I believe one of them's online right now too. Newt. Yeah, Noxy Newt is out there doing their thing. They're leveling, and they're, as far as I can tell, they're having fun so far. And it's nice to see, you know. It's nice to see that people have an interest in Final Fantasy 11 still, because it is a pretty outdated game at this moment. Like, this was out ages ago. Like straight up 2007, 2008 or something, I think, was that when it was out. So that's many years poured into this. But even then, like right now, this still looks just as beautiful as it was to me previously. And granted, you know, that's partly probably because of the texture packs, but like, still amazing. Father Niccolo says, yeah, it's actually kind of wild. I met a new person the other day. That's nice to hear. Like, yeah, for real though, like it works out like that sometimes too, and it's really cool that it does. You want to give me the fishy fork, I guess? Hey, okay, that's great. I'm glad you're finally gonna give me the quest this time. I don't need to hear this stick again. I need the fork. Give me the fork. Let's see. Dark Skull says I started playing in 2004. Yeah, I also started right when it came out. I can't remember the exact year, but that sounds about right. Good times. I have many years in this game. I would not be surprised. You know, honestly, if I took all my playtime and looked at it at once, I probably wouldn't be surprised. It's this dude, right? I think I remember the quest though. Yeah, okay. What? Ensetsu asked you to bring me this strangely shaped coral? Hasn't changed a bit, has he? Oh, it was a weak little worm. If I saw his face, I'd smack him so hard. But at least he's finally learned the value of his blade, or this blade. Yomi can rest in peace. Oh, let me tell you, I'm not doing this for Ensetsu. I only care about Yomi's daughters. They are really cute. Those daughters. Or is Cornelia's daughter? I don't think it is. Oh, it's Ayame. Ayame is the daughter. Ayame is cute too. Ayame and Cornelia. Top tier. Darksball says I came out my freshman year of high school. You now know how old I am. Well, look, I'll do you a favor and not do the math in my brain right now. We got the fork. And we got the coral. That's all we needed to do here, right? So I could probably start the quest for Etsusemi, but no point, I guess, right now, right? So, yeah. Okay, back to town. I hope I'm not forgetting anything here. That'd be really awkward. I'd cry. Okay, so now we need to just go back to Bastock and turn this in. And I think that's it for today. And we can finally continue leveling YMH to 75, or we can start Dark Knight together. That'd be fun too. Oh look, someone else has a great sword. Amazing. Okay, so we need to go to Bastock. Yeah, I understand the Dark Skull. I'm not gonna out my... I thought about that too. I was gonna say exactly which year in high school, middle school, etc. it came out, and then I it was like, wait, now everyone will know how old I am. So I need to keep an air of mystery here still. I'm a young, fresh quokka still. Let's see. To Bastock. Vtuberid. Okay. You know what? Today was very it's very efficiently done, I'd say, for the most part. I think we have enough fame for everything now, which is nice. As far as I know, I don't think I know any quests that require 8-9 fame immediately. Off the top of my head, maybe Fenrir if even, but I don't think so. We got Samurai and Ninja unlocked, which is awesome. We got all of our fame practically maxed. I say practically maxed, not actually maxed, but practically. We have a tuning fork for Leviathan now, so we can fight that stinky old fish god eventually with sheep. Hopefully with the other Quokkalings, who can hopefully forgive me for accidentally not checking my fame levels. I know you're out there. I still apologize. I'm gonna apologize every day for that. I feel so bad. We did do Garuda at least, you know, but still doesn't excuse the other 3 we tried to attempt first. Aspect ... Yeah, well, sorry. I'm sorry. My pouty eyes. Wait, can I do my pouty eyes? I don't even know if I have pouty eyes. I have more like a shocked eyes kind of thing. Hold on. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Ah. Derpy single cell brain. I want to get more art done, honestly, of myself at some point. I don't know if you guys also play Nikke. It's a gacha game on the phone. There's a meme from that game called Doros. They're really derpy. There's a really derpy. Okay, so there's a character named Dorothy. Let's start at the beginning. There's a character named Dorothy. She's kind of stinky at times. And eventually someone made a version of her where I think their name was Musan Pro. Awesome animator, by the way. You should check out their channel on YouTube. They made a version of her that's very chibi and runs around on all fours. And eventually, that was at the time that was just fan art. But people loved it and it became a meme. So Dorothy, the character's name, got shortened down to Doro, and thus began the legend of the Doro. And the Doros eventually multiplied into other characters. They're really cute, and I also want to have a Doro done of myself because it's really funny. I encourage you guys to look it up later if you get the chance. There's no one here right now. I wonder if I'm really tempted to just sit here and try to farm the rock lizard, but I don't know what the timer is on these shoes at the moment. That person who was last year might have actually gotten a pair of shoes, and then that might be where the timer is right now. Because I think that it's a lottery spawn for a certain amount of after a certain amount of time, right? So when there's no one there, it kind of tells me that either someone just got it or like maybe, just maybe, everyone owns a pair of those shoes now, and that gives me a chance to finally own a pair too. You know, maybe I'll do that. Maybe after stream, I'll just pop by there, just try farming it a little, see if they're lucky. Gonna get a lot of lizard tails, I'm sure, and skins. Oh, you know what? We can put our Emperor band back. At least it recognizes these. The only tricky thing is I want to keep, I think, gonna keep the dark staff in my inventory because that's kind of the important one as far as recovery goes. Yeah, that should do. Yeah. I need more space in my locker. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I don't. It's more like I have too much of my level 1 stuff there, which is good for leveling, but kind of need to empty up some space. That's not the right way. Go this way. We have things to do. Are you winning, son? I'll give you these. You're tier 2, why not? Oh, I pulled it. That's awkward. Okay, well, I'm getting smacked now. Oh, no, it's done. Yeah, I don't think it's following me. Okay. There we go. Okay. To the town. Man, how many times did we make this trip today to Bastock? What a journey today. Okay, after this, I also have to go outside real quick and double check where that box ended up, because I would very much like to have that safely in my house, or in a hopefully a my mailbox. Oh, Otsukira-san, konnichiwa. Yo, genki. 今日新しいの仕事 Ooh, how do you say unlock? があります。You know, I'm gonna say I have it. 忍者と侍があります。新しいの。やった。元気だよ。いいね。よかったです。ああ、日本帰りたい。I wanna go back to Japan. It's so fun there. Very relaxing too. At least for me. If you guys ever save up for a trip to go somewhere, Japan definitely should be one if you get the chance. Let me see here. Utsukira-san says, Ninja to Samurai. そうですね。まあ今、you know what, hold on, let me double check how to say this. ちょっと待ってね。Unlock. ロックを解除する？えそれは違うかな。まあ、そう、忍者と侍は、まあ、ストリームの始まりに、侍をアンロックしました。今、忍者のアンロッククエストをやります。もう少しだけど、もっと仕事欲しいけど、まあ、全員はクエストがあるね。もっと時間が、時間は長いね。アンロックは。Dang, how do you say unlock in Japanese actually? That doesn't sound right. ロックを解除する That doesn't sound quite right. Let me see how to say unlock in Japanese. The Nihongo. Ah, あるな。アンロックは、アンロックは、の使いはいい？日本語は。わかるよ。あ、わかる。ありがとうね。でも、あれは世界 Not 世界 There you go. アンロックするは大丈夫かな？言葉を。It's a good question. I don't know actually how to say unlock in Japanese. I mean, there's like kage o kakeru? No. I think that's right. Or something like that. Let's see. Unlock わかる。あ、いいね。ありがとね。よかった。Unlock ね。日本の言葉があるunlock はlike 違うの言葉 because I think there's there's of course like unlocking with a key, which I think is slightly different than the unlock you'd use for like unlocking a job, for example. But I guess in game terms, unroku wa daijoubu kana. It should be okay. Because when you say unlocking with a key, you usually say like kagi o akeru, I think is what it is. So you kagi is key and then akeru is to I guess open in a sense. Ensetsu onegaishimasu. Please give me your job. Igoto onegaishimasu. I cannot express in words the gratitude I feel toward your kindness. I sold this to help support my family, but then I realized my daughter needed it once more. Which one? This one or your actual cute daughter? Father, what is that? You bought us for Ayami, didn't you? That's just not fair. Would you stop going on about that? I never purchased a weapon for your sister. Every katana she owns was required without my or anyone else's help. Then what is that for? I was gonna wait, but I guess you're old enough to know. This dagger was your mother's. You mean this old thing was... Oh, he sold it though. Mom's? Yes, his real name is a shinobi katana. Mom was a ninja? Long ago, Yomi, your mother, and I lived in Norg. Norg is a haven for the arts of the Far East. I was just a lowly crew member on a pirate ship. Your mother, on the other hand, was a master of ninjutsu, almost as strong as she was beautiful. And that's probably why she found comfort in a normal, boring man like me. Aw. Cute. Let's see. Kaijo, Kaiho kana? Ah, so kana? Tabun ne. Kaijo suru. Or Kaiho suru. Kaiho kita koto aru ne. Kaijo, I don't think I have. そういえば、マインクラフトはストリームです。出る、でするのえでもわかる。そう、マインクラフト欲しいね。やりたい。最近やりたいけど、まだ時間がありません。でもそう、I want to. Hopefully we can do some Minecraft streams sometime soon. それね、おつきらさん、もう少し待ってね。もっとマインクラフトやりたい。最近サーバーはアプローチしませんで。だけど、もう一度やりたいとみんな一緒に。多分新しいの世界やりたいもん。ストリームするなら待ってる。お願いします。本当にお願いします。実はね、私も同じ、感じがある。マインクラフトやりたい。でももう少し待ってますね。実はね、この金曜日、ポケモン TCG のトレーディングカードゲームのなんかパックを開けてほしい。できれば、ストリームをしてください。I don't know that's right. Please visit the stream if you get the chance. ちょっと待ってね。When we found that your mother was carrying your sister, we left Norg and traveled here in search of a more simple life. It was at that time your mother told me this. She was proud of the road she had taken, and it was that very road that led her to her new life. The hardships that she had to endure made her into the strong warrior that she was. Oh, Ayame is listening. Also, she's cute. Perhaps at that time, she realized she did not have much longer in this world. But she fought for 10 long years until she exchanged her life for the life of our second daughter, Yukaide. Oh. But I never wanted you or your sister to take up the katana. When your sister said she wanted to travel to the north and study with the samurai, of course I was against it. However, it was to keep her from becoming a ninja. Kaide, each day you remind me more and more of your mother. I remind you of mom? And that's why I've been so protective of you, but maybe I was wrong. Unlike most fighters, ninjas do not just wave their swords. They lurk in the shadows and stalk their enemies. One must have the highest level of patience and concentration to draw that blade. Your mother left this blade sheath to remind her of that, and now this blade will be passed on to you. The road you travel is for you to decide, but do not forget the message that remains in your mother's katana. Mom! Aw. And now I can become a ninja, I think. I thank you so much for your help in bringing the blade back to my home. I do not have much to offer you, but take this scroll detailing the secrets of the ninja as a token of my appreciation. It was my waifu's. No, Kaede won't be needing it. All she really needed was her mother's strong will and spirit. If she wishes to walk the path Yomi chose, it will be her decision. But I have the feeling she'll be traveling to Norg soon to find that path. Soon? Bro, she's still a baby. I think she needs to grow up a little bit more before that. Okay, I can become a ninja now. Yatta, I can be a ninja. Woohoo! Okay, let's check our status. Crafting, nope. Job levels. Yeah, okay, so Dark Knight, Samurai, Ninja, Summoner. They're all available now. That's exciting. So as far as my next melee classes, I think I want to max Dark Knight, but I will have to level Samurai and Ninja on the side too though, so we'll see how that goes. Otokira-san says, 楽しみしてます。お願いします。ありがとね。本当に。Okay, so with that, Quokkalings, I think this is where we'll finish up this stream for today. 残念の次はさ、でも、今日、ここから残念だけど、ストリーム終わりました。でも、なんだろう。会えて嬉しいね。ありがとう。Thank you for coming to stream again. It was nice to see you. And to the rest of you Quokkalings also, thanks to you for popping in for this lovely Wednesday afternoon of Final Fantasy XI and stream. To give a recap, for Friday, we will be doing a Pokemon TCG pack opening. It'll be Pokemon 151 and some Prismatic Evolutions, the EV set. So please come on by on Friday, and I'd love to open some packs with you. And with that, I hope to see you all Friday. Please stay healthy and well until then. Make sure to eat well, you know, all the best. Otsukira-san says, お疲れ様です。あ、こちらこそありがとねと、お疲れ様です。本当に thank you for coming all the time. It really means a lot to me. I wish I could say that in Japanese. Let me think about that. 聞いてくれてありがとうね。本当に、ストリームの毎日、本当にすごく嬉しい。ね。Okay, so with that, Quokkalings, that will be it for today. You all have a wonderful rest of the week. Don't forget to study, eat well, do your best during the week, and may the rest of your week be filled with happiness and joy. This is your head chef, Nanashi, quacking out for the night. Otsukaresama desu. Terima ya. Mata ne. Talk to you all soon. Quacking out. Quacking out. I can't find this. I can't find the. There it is. Quacking out.